Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be covering the 5 best solo queue operators for attacking in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, there's a lot of different operators that are either situational or useful when you're solo queuing, but these 5 are the 5 that I thought were the easiest for a solo queue player to just hop in and use, not have to coordinate with your team very much. Just good guns overall, and basically you can use your ability for yourself and it'll also help your team, if that makes sense. My idea of an ideal attacker, or solo queue attacker, is an ability that you can use that not only helps you but helps your teammates in the process, if that makes sense. You don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops to help your team. You don't have to sit around the breach and just help people or do the same exact thing on the breach every time. You can kind of go do your own little thing and hope to get kills and also help your team. So with that being said, there's not going to be any hard breachers. Thatcher's not going to be on here. Obviously, those are operators that you will need to play if you're solo queuing, because the most important thing as a solo queue player is to be versatile. You play what your team needs. You play what your teammates didn't pick. But as far as that goes, those are like operators that you're going to need to play to open walls or whatever, but they're not necessarily the best in for solo queue, if that makes sense. So, starting off at number 5, I am going to go with Lion. Now, believe it or not, he is amazing for solo queue, in my opinion, because his ability obviously detects enemy movement, and if they start moving, they get pinged for your entire team. Everyone can see where they are. It's not only that, but if you're on the receiving end of it, if you're the defender getting Lion pinged, it kind of makes you antsy getting spotted the entire time. It makes you feel like you have to swing or something like that. It distracts them a little bit as well. So the reason I picked him is because of that, as well as his gun is good. He has a great gun. He's good for roam clearing with his ability. He has nades, flashes, and claymores if you need to hold your own flank. And yeah, just his ability overall, it's something that it's a universal ability. You just pop whenever you want to. You get 3 of them. You pop whenever you want to, whether you're about to push into the building, you know where someone is, you pop it, and it not only helps you, but it can help your team too, because all the defenders have to stop or get pinged. That's it. So even if you're like not even in a gunfight scenario, or you're still droning or something, if you hear gunshots, like you hear your teammates shooting a lot or something like that, you activate your ability and you're just helping your teammates. Even though you don't know what's going on, you heard them shooting, which means they're probably in a gunfight. So if you activated your ability, the defender is in a gunfight and they're going to be moving, right? You're not going to be stationary if you're in a gunfight. So they will get pinged and it'll help your teammates as well. And that's something that you can do. You don't have to go to a specific spot to help your teammates. You can push in wherever you want, but you just hear gunshots, you activate your ability, and it helps everybody out. So and he has a good gun, like I said before. So that's why I put Lion at number 5 as a solo queue operator. Now, number 4, it's probably going to be a little controversial because a lot of people just pick this operator selfishly just because it's a good gun. But number 4 is going to be Ash. Now, the thing about Ash is her ability isn't amazing, right? But you can use it to clear shields, use it to break mirrors with the new buff, which is extremely important. Use it to get rid of Azamis, open hatches, open soft walls, open floors, whatever. It's extremely versatile. Her gun is amazing. Her hitbox is really small compared to everybody else's. So she's just a really good operator to bring. And let's be honest, if you're solo queuing, most of the time you need to frag out or you're going to lose. So this is the perfect operator to do that. Hopefully you're not just picking her and sprinting in, because a lot of times that won't end well for you. Hopefully you're using her a little bit smarter. But she has an amazing gun, great small hitbox. Her ability's versatile, and you're going to need to get kills if you want to win solo queuing. It's as simple as that. So that's why she came in at number 4. Now, number 3 is going to be Ram. Same gun, just slower. Obviously, she's fatter. She's a lower speed. but she's number 3 above Ash because she can still do the same stuff that Ash does. Just walk in, catch people by surprise with her ability by jumping through windows and stuff. Amazing gun, kill people. But her ability can help so much more because you can use it to open up a lot of vertical. And it's loud, so it can cover noises and stuff that if you want to try to make plays off of it. But biggest thing is you can use her ability to play vertical. And it's not like Sledge or Buck where you have to physically sit on the vertical to make the holes, you just throw her thing down, activate it, and while it's going to town, you can hold your own flank, right? You don't have to have the sledgehammer out to get shot in the back, right? You activate the ability, you can hold your own flank if you think somebody's close, different things like that. Amazing weapon. Flashbangs, smokes, shotgun for even more vertical or open hatches if you want it. She's just amazing. She has all the potential that Ash has. Her only downside is being slow. And I think if she wasn't slow, she would be broken. So her being slow is a good thing for the game, the health of the game. Now, number 2, we are going to go with the roam clearing theme that I started with Lion. It's going to be Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi is another universal ability that you activate it, all the defenders' phones buzz. Anybody across the map can hear where the defenders nearby them are. That's helpful for you, helpful for your teammates, everything like that. You're about to push in, activate the ability, boom, you'll know if anybody's close. Same thing with your teammates. You see your teammates about to push in, or you got like a blitz on your team that looks like he's rushing, activate your ability so he can hear phone calls near him while he's running at people, right? Things like that. The only thing really holding her back is her weapons. And honestly, that doesn't hold her back very much because with the state the Boss G's in, the Boss G is amazing right now. Everybody's using it. It's broken. Like, if the person's not a 3 armor, if they're not a 1 speed, you're going to injure them or kill them with 1 shot, basically. It's insane. And if they're a 1 speed, you're taking them down to like 10 HP. This gun is amazing. Her DMR is amazing too if you don't trust yourself to only 2 shots. But the biggest thing is her SMG-12. A lot of lower ranked players can't really control it, but once you get to the level that you can comfortably control SMG-12 recoil, it's amazing. It's like the SMG-11. It just shreds. The fire rate 1270, it just shreds. It is absolutely amazing. So like I said, her guns hold her back a little bit, especially in the lower ranks. But once you get to a high rank, she is banned. I don't even know what her ban rate is, 60-70% of the time, because her ability is so obnoxious to deal with, and her guns don't bring her back once you learn to control them. Not to mention she has EMPs to help open walls if you really want to go that route as well. But I think she's better as a roam clearer. And yeah, that's all I got. All I got is good things to say about her. If general rule of thumb, if the operator is banned 60-70% of the time, they're probably really good, and you should be playing them every chance you get. Now, the number 1 operator for solo queuing in Rainbow Six Siege, in my opinion, is Jackal. Yet another roam clearing operator that you can walk in wherever you want in the map, find footsteps, track them. That pings that person not only for you, but for your teammates. So your teammates can see him and be like, oh, this guy's kind of close. Maybe I should watch this and wait for him to walk to me. Amazing weapon as well. No recoil on this thing. If you want to use the PDW, you can too. It's also a really good gun. I personally use the C7E. No recoil on this gun. Good damage, good fire rate. Obviously, they call it because all the attackers have it. But shotgun to open soft hatches or lines of sight vertical. Smokes for plants or cutting off lines of sight, whatever else you want. Claymores for flank if you want. But the big thing is his ability. It's such an easy universal ability to use. Well, not so much universal because you got to find footsteps. But it's so easy. You find the footsteps, scan them, boom, that person's pinged. That's it. It's as simple as that. So easy to use this operator. He's another one who gets banned a lot, especially lower ranks too, as well as high. But in high ranks, Dokkaebi gets banned more, I think. But again, if you see an operator getting banned this much, it's for a reason. You should be playing him when he's not. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you disagree with anything, feel free to let me know in the comments. Give me what you guys think are really good operators for solo queuing. With the huge amount of operators in this game and more to come, it's hard to narrow it down to 5 operators that you can play. But in my opinion, the 5 operators that I listed are operators you can bring on every single bomb site, and nobody's gonna get mad about it, right? They are useful for every single bomb site in the game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe for more. I upload videos every single weekday, back to back to back to back to back. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.